Okay, good morning, everybody. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, welcome to the Hong Open Source Conference 2026 opening. So I am Sammy from Open Source Hong Kong, and this conference is co-organized by four organizers, including Hong Kong Coder, Hong Kong Linux User Group, HKIIT, and Open Source Hong Kong. So I would like to invite Cyrus to introduce the HKIIT to us. Yeah.
Hello. Welcome everyone to come to our main campus of Hong Kong IIT. We just a very short introduction to our institutions, and actually we are part of the VTC, and you know that actually VTC is the largest or educational institution in Hong Kong. We got many students and then all kind of courses. But today we are special school focused on information technology, and here is our structure. We are providing the higher diploma professional service to in IT industry in Hong Kong IT. Okay. You may not know about us clearly, but you must heard about IVIT. In the past, we are so-called Hong Kong IVI Information Technology Discipline and Ivy 個個識啊，係咪先？咁但係其實我哋而家咧就係叫做香港資訊科技學院重組咗。We are rebranding and then set up a new school. We are specialized. We are so-called is you know about it. We have some difference. We are not just for the secondary skill student. We are also have some additional service for skill up for professional like us. We are provide some certification for you in cybersecurity, cloud computing, whatever for professional. It's different from before. And okay, we have a lot of collaboration in Hong Kong. Nearly all of the vendor, we have the collaboration, and you may see our in newspaper. Sometimes see our news. We have a lot of industrial partner, and including Microsoft, Amazon, Google. So we have. If you are a community guy, you know that before we run the DevFest, this year Hong Kong IIT will also run the AWS Community Day. Yeah. Okay, and we have industrial forum. But I don't want to spend a lot of time for you guys. Just want to share about what we have. Okay. If you have fan this year. Studying a DSC, taking the exam, if they are graduate looking for IT program, we have many IT program in different domains. For example, we have very hot topic in AI. For myself, I run the cloud and data center administration course. We teaching students AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. And also we have very hot topics in cybersecurity major high diploma here. Okay, just a promotion. And also another domain is that we are focused on ICT teaching. Also have the so-called multimedia entertainment technology. If you want to do something like create game or want to do something in AR, VR, whatever, you can also visit take our courses. Recommend your friend, your friend's son, your friend Dora. If they take the this year, they can consider our courses. And we have something very interesting. We got the first e-sport technology, so-called the DVE courses. It's for more junior students. They can come here to learn the e-sport and also have the drone technology. It's unique in Hong Kong. Okay. Just don't sell too much. Just double check and maybe just stop here. Don't sell too much. Today is the community event, not selling courses. But just enough. Thank you for visiting our campus. Enjoy the Open Source Conference Hong Kong. We are our honor to be able to run this community event for you guys. And let's give it a time to Sammy.
Okay, thanks, Cyrus. Actually, I was a student of the software engineering at the TCTY as well. So it's very old building at this at this building. Yeah. So so why we organize the Hong Kong Open Source Conference? Actually, often for more than 20 years ago, actually, I found that in the global, we have largest open source conference in Europe and Taiwan. Is FOSDEM and COSCon, and we also thanks COSCon to send two speakers to this conference as well. So you can see that there are over 8,000 and 3,000 participants every year. So so luckily we organized the Long Asia Summit in Hong Kong in 2022. Sorry, 2012. So so after this conference, we found that we are successfully host the Asia Open Source Conference. So why don't we start the local version? So we start this conference in 2013. It's multiple tracks, and we invite local and overseas speakers, and we aim to expand the open source community. So after this open source conference, we also start the PyCon Hong Kong in 2015. And about the today program, we have 4 tracks in the lecture filter 5 and also lecture filter 1 to 3. So we also have afternoon sessions in the classroom 404 as well. So so morning sessions of all the track we will start from 11:20, and also we have an afternoon session starting from 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. So we have some booth outside the lecture filter 5 as well. So you are also welcome to networking outside the lecture filter as well. And we have the hashtag HKOSCon 2026. So the Wi-Fi, we have a free Wi-Fi provided by the HKIT, which VTC guest, and the code is OSCHK. And if you find some lunch or tea, you can go to the nearby restaurant at the Mayfair Gardens, 美景花園. So if you order the conference pre-order conference T-shirt, so you can start to pick up from the 11 a.m. At the reception counter. So we still have some stock available on our online shop as well. So if you donate through the Patreon program, so you can Hong Kong Quota will also arrange the donation received with you over 100 Hong Kong dollars. So you can also find these informations on the conference website. So please don't forget that we have a code of conduct. And we would like to thank our silver sponsor, ExpressVPN, and bronze sponsor, Y Missions. And we are also thanks for all community which join together today at HKIT. And so I only have 7 minutes to go through my my opening remark about the sustainability and digital sovereignty, about the state of open source. So I am the founder of the many open source community and events as well, including the open source conference and PyCon. And I also the export member of the Long Foundation as well. And you may hear the news about the not for sale vulnerability. So it broke the internet because because of the Log4j is maintained by one maintainer, but is 2 billion downloads. So actually it's very difficult to for the culprit to find are we a threat? Is no quick answer because it is included in many software. So so you can find that open source is not foundation. It's not optional infrastructure. It is important infrastructure in the world nowadays. So you can find that is about 97% of Fortune 500 companies are using open source, and on the GitHub is 500 million responses on the GitHub. So open source is not charity; it's a strategy for the sustainability and for the sovereignty and also for the freer digital future. So sustainability is not about the money. So it's about the people, about the how governance of the software project, and also share the responsibility between the company. So from the Linux Foundation report, so open source including many volunteer energy. So we lead to some model to sustain many open source projects. So just like the founder of the Drupal, this always post some his opinions, and he say that open source deserve a business model. So nowadays many organizations take from the open source without giving back. So we need to find some business model, and some project also have their own strategy, just like Drupal have their contribution credit systems to encourage more contributions. And also some open source project, they are not business oriented, but we also have some other strategy to sustain some open source project, just like funding, just like developer relationship, just like the open source program office. So this kind of strategy, they can powering the sustainable the open ecosystem. Just like GitHub, you can find you can sponsor through the GitHub sponsor program. So the German government, they have the STF Servant Tech Fund. So just like Long Foundation, they also apply the STF as well. Yeah, they also apply the STF. So some company they have the just like Google, they have the open source program office. In last 5 years, so a new term also come up is developer relationship. So they can help to help the open source community to collect to the industry, to the society. So I think that so we can through the community building, through the sponsoring, through the contributing to help the sustainability of the open source. So about the digital sovereignty is that you control your own technology, just like you can control your data, you can control your infrastructure, and control your software as well. So just like for example, we had in these 2 years, they in their website, in their seminar, they always talking about the digital sovereignty of the corporate. So for the corporate, for the organization, they also need to control their software. So open source is a solution to them to reclaim the control of the software, of the data, just like the geopolitics as well. Actually, the geopolitics momentum also we also promote to use open source to do some digital sovereignty. Also for the individual, how we protect our own data, how to protect our own software is also using open source and the open source AI as well. So so how we to do it is that we should priority to use an open standard, to use the open source project, to use open source AI in our city, and also build on the open source foundation. Just like when company or government to implement some IT project, they should consider the to use open source or use open source AI. And also we also need to educate the policy maker, educate our corporate management, and also educate individual, just like our friend, our student, to use open source. So, so I would like to mention some call of actions is that hopes you can contribute to the open source, just like you can pick up one project you usually use and make some small contribution, just like you can contribute buffets, you can contribute translation or documentation, or even you can sponsor it and sustain. So with your company benefit from the open source, so educate your company to sponsor open source project or sponsor a dedicated maintenance time as well. So we also need to educate to in your own personal network, in your school, in the government. So tell them to use more open source and adopt the open source as the strategy for the tech future. And also the final you can do that is just like today you can attend and participate in the open source event. So I hope you can stay for all the sessions today or about agentic AI, for the DevOps, for the IoT, for the WordPress. So to also engage with other people actively, and also join or start your own user group on different projects. So this is how we can sustain the open source. So so I would like to recall what they say at the beginning. Open source is not charity. It's a strategy for the sustainability, also for the of for the 70 or the, and also for the freer digital future as well. So if you would like to know more, so you can buy me a coffee. So this year actually maybe maybe two of our participants buy me a coffee. So and also thank you for attending. So I would like to pass the time to Kelvin. He is our session host today, this morning.